Hello, welcome back to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Before we begin, I like to clear the air with some sage, sweeping away any negativity or confusion. This helps us focus on the heart of the matter with the clarity and light. Remember, the cards offered insights. I'm merely the interpreter, though I might share personal experiences to shed more light on our readings. It's all about what the cards say. Tonight I'm very excited to do this tarot reading for Kate because the last news and the overall news around her absence for the last, I think, 164 days have been, to say the minimum, scaring, really heartbreaking and very upsetting. So I really have set a strong intention to have the maximum clarity on this reading. And the people, if you follow me for a long time, you know that the preparation to the readings, it's quite long. It takes me about 2 days, and it's all about meditating and choosing the decks. Those are just part of the energetic work I do. And to select those decks, you know how many decks, because what I do, I ask the decks if they want to participate to the reading. And 11 decks were not available to participate to this reading, but like 3 in a row, then I have a yes, then 3 in a row, and then I have more. Has never happened, but for me it means that those decks are really willing to bring clarity into this smoke and mirrors that it's going on. I also want to say that I am totally neutral. I think that we all participate in this life. We are all in our hero journey. And so, without further ado, I'm going to mix the cards. And what I want to know, okay, let's put, the cards have already been mixed, but I want to mix more. And yeah, so the first question I want to ask to this to this oracle deck is to be the significator of the reading and give me the overall energy of this situation. Okay, so I also want to say that for people that haven't been here before, on the Smudging Sage Tarot, the tarot and the oracles have always sent a message of Kate is alive, she's withdrawing from social life, from the public eye, to resource, to regenerate herself. The message is that she is physically and mentally exhausted, and this for me makes total sense, because she has been working constantly for the last 22 years, and it's not a joke. And at the same time, she was also giving birth to 3 children, for what I can feel like in a row. And this physically, again, it's not a joke. So this makes much more sense than many other things that have been said. I understand that they want to kind of not Because, you know, those working royals, they have so many obligations as to justify their incomes. And for some reasons, there was also lack of money. That you can always look my previous reading, but now we dive into the reading, okay? Get comfortable, we start. What's going on with Kate, the Flame? What a wonderful card. That's just beautiful. So, this card talks about inner strength and resilience. The Flame represents Kate's inner strength and resilience during a time of absence and speculation. It suggests that despite being out of the public eye, she maintains her inner light and strength. How beautiful is this? Wow, that's awesome. I want just to burn some Palo Santo that is healing, as you know, because I just want to wish healing and protection to this woman that has been and is still under attack. Okay, whatever our political or personal liking, nobody deserves this, according to me. Going back to the meaning of the card, the guiding light is another meaning of this card, which may signify that Kate is still a guiding light for those close to her. And even if she's not currently visible to the public, her influence and presence are still felt much like a candle illuminating a dark room, like this card, you see. And so this card also talks about transformation and renewal, which I think totally fits her current energy in this specific situation. So the flame also, because the flame also symbolizes transformation, Kate may be going through a period of personal transformation, renewal, or introspection. And this also came out in the other readings that we have already done on the Smudging Sage Tarot. And please like and subscribe. This time away from the public, okay, could be really necessary for her personal growth and development. This card has another beautiful meaning that I really love. Illusion and clarity. Illusion and clarity. The mention of smoke and mirrors that has been all, basically this could be the subtitle to the current absence of Kate from the public eye. Kate, where is Kate? Subtitles, smoke and mirrors for the history, because they have been saying everything unbelievable. So this aligns with the flame card. The smoke and mirrors aligns with the flame card because the flame provides clarity and illumination, and it also casts shadows, you see, like here, suggesting that there may be illusions or misunderstandings about her situation. So the true nature of her absence might be obscure, requiring patience and insight to understand. How beautiful it is. So I think that what this card as a significator is trying to tell us, the message that it wants to deliver, is that on a personal level, Kate might be using this time for personal matters, for reflection, or to address private issues. Because, let's be frank, even 100 presents to public events, like some journalists said, she only has 100 public events to attend. Like, guys, 100 per year. It's like we are going 100 times to our wedding. Because this is not a person that wakes up in the morning, washes her face, jeans and t-shirt, and goes into her day, or puts up a suit, whatever, and she's ready to go. This is a whole preparation without counting the public scrutiny for every single inch of her face, body, hair, shoes. It's huge. Anyway. So this could be a time to really rest, recover, and address problems she has, like every single human being on the planet Earth. So the flame indicates that she's nurturing her inner self during this period. And I also hope she's nurturing her body. Because whatever you think about this woman, you like her, you dislike her, she's a hell of a worker. She's working herself off like a few people in those 22 years. So, and this card also talks about enduring influence, okay? So despite her absence, her role and influence within the royal family and public remain significant. Look, all the world is wondering, where is Kate? And until like 1 month ago or 2 months ago, was number one question, public interest, even more than American elections and all the other things are happening in the US that are not a joke neither. So she is a relevant personality and also the most photographed woman of the world. It's a lot to endure. So the flame suggests she continues to inspire and guide even behind the scenes. So, as a last quality that I see in this card, it's like the transformative nature of the flame can hint that Kate might re-emerge stronger and more luminous after this period. Her current retreat can be a precursor to a renewed presence. How beautiful is this message? I just love it. So I thought that for this reading, what could be very, very beneficial is to use the Celtic cross. You know why? Because the Celtic cross, it's a spread that really makes you understand the energy surrounding surrounding her situation, and goes in details. And because this situation is so confused, I want to do the Celtic cross. Then I want to run a Celtic cross for William, because I have to understand better this character that is not very clear. We only know that he does kind of unbelievable things, like creating an avatar, an AI, talking about his wife being cancer. I cannot imagine what she felt when she heard that with her ears. And because in the Smudging Sage Tarot, the cards say that Kate has no cancer. So this is something that you have to know. Okay, without further ado, okay, so this is the first card. Can you see it? This is the current situation, okay? We want to know Kate's current situation, Father of Earth. So the Father of Earth reverse indicates instability and the lack of groundedness, okay? It suggests that things may not be as secure or controlled as they seem, even though things are quite crazy. There is a lot of confusion and chaos, but I can apply this message saying, okay, the message they deliver, she is sick and she is resting or recovering, healing, but actually that's not what really is. Then the second card in the Celtic cross is the challenge. What is challenging this situation? And we have the Two of Fire, okay, with the word will. So the Two of Fire signifies willpower and decisions. The challenge here involves conflicts of will and difficulty in making decisive choices, okay? So the third card, which is here, that talks about past influences, is the Eight of Earth, inner order, but it's reversed again, okay? So this card points to past disruptions in routines and systems that have led to the current situation. So there was something that happened that disrupted everything, and this can be about everything. Can also be, I am not a doctor, I'm talking in terms of energies, okay? There could have been a discussion, like an argument with the husband, energetically speaking, an argument with the husband, like there are many, right? But in this one specifically, something broke. And it's like she couldn't take it any more of anything. You know, when you pull too much the rope and you physically arrive at a point where you are limited to a breakdown, and then mentally follows a breakdown, and then to recover from that, you need time, okay? So the fourth card is future influences, okay? So the Five of Fire, stress reversed. So This card reverse suggests a potential release of stress and conflict, okay? So this indicates a more peaceful phase ahead. Then as the fifth card, I have just to figure out to have all the cards here. Okay, awesome. The Lovers. Look. So, the Lovers card focuses on relationships and important choices, because the Lovers is also the card of choice, right? You know. And highlights the significant decisions at the forefront of Kate's mind. Then we have the sixth card that talks about subconscious mind. And we have card 14th, integration, okay? This in the regular tarot deck is the Temperance. So in the subconscious position, which is here, a little bit far from what you can see, I show you the card and the meaning, and then we go ahead. This card emphasizes a deep need for balance and healing. Then in the seventh, oh no, hold on, here, this is the position, okay, this is the cross, this is the position for integration, okay, so a deep need for balance for the subconscious mind. So subconsciously, she needs balance and healing. 100% for sure she needs that. Okay, then in the position number 7, in the advice position that goes here, we have the Son of Hair. Okay, so this advises swift, clear action and communication. Okay, so being direct and assertive is essential in addressing the situation. And I put it here. And then in the position of external influences, we have the 6 of Air, clarity reversed. So indicates confusion, you see, confusion and the lack of clarity and the external environment, with misinformation clouding the situation. So these external influences are everything we are seeing now. Misinformation, lies, and all the rest. Smoke and mirrors, unbelievable. Then in the position of hopes and fears, we have Mother of Hair. The Mother of Hair represents a desire for clear understanding and wise decisions, but also a fear of harsh judgments and scrutiny, you see? So the fear is always to be scrutinized, to be judged, to be criticized. That's tough, it's not easy. Anyway, so as last card, as outcome, we have the 7 of Fire reversed, endurance reversed. So this means, warns actually, of a potential burnout, suggesting a need to reassess approaches to avoid exhaustion. So the exhaustion part is always present, okay? And now, before, okay, in summary, this spread paints a picture of a complex and challenging situation for Kate. Okay, so filled with instability, confusion, and a strong need for balance and decisive action. So it provides a background of our more deep reading, and I think that I can take this away and I can ask the question, even though I think that with this card we already have an idea of how Kate is doing, and I want to ask directly to the cards, to the most straightforward card, the tarot deck I have, the following question: is Kate alive? Because this is what everybody's wondering, and we have to have the courage to ask, is Kate alive? Open your presents. Oh my God, this card is it's very good omen. Yeah, no, but I already knew here. Okay, so the card 33, open your presents, from this wonderful oracle, and you find all the cards I use in the description box. It's really a positive and vibrant energy, suggesting joy, celebration, and unveiling of wonderful things. So in the context of is Kate alive, this card leans towards a yes answer, implying that Kate is alive. The card encourages appreciation and being present in the moment, hitting at the continued presence and the vitality of the subject in question, Kate Middleton. I love this card for her. Let's put it here. All right, okay, so as I told you, I want to know this, which deck can I use? This one. I want to know the same thing about William. I want to know what is Prince William, current situation, and we are going to use again the Celtic cross, and then we will do other drawing with other questions, because we want to know what he is up to as well, because there are always two bells, as we say in Italy, not only one that sings. 21, the word reversed. This is the present situation for William, and it's reversed, you see. So he may be feeling a sense of incompleteness, or that something significant is unresolved, is in his current life, of course, because Kate doesn't want to show up. And this is really an unaccomplished situation. Nevertheless, all the efforts, who knows, God knows how much people are trying to change her mind on what she's doing now, but it's impossible. She's a Capricorn. Anyway, and I say this because Capricorn people, when they take a decision, they hold their ground. Respect for them is everything, is number one. It's number one in their priorities. This is what I want to say. So for William, there might be delays or obstacles, and we know very well because Kate doesn't show up, preventing him from achieving a sense of fulfillment or completion. The completion, you know, the circle, he cannot close it. This is the present situation. Then in the obstacles, oh wow, the Emperor that now is in the obstacles or challenge, represent the Emperor, the card, represents authority, structure and control. As a challenge in this spread, this card suggests that Prince William is facing issues related to authority. So possibly struggling with responsibilities and the expectations of his future role as a king, for instance. It could also indicate conflicts with other authoritative figures, which the interpretation I give is his father. Because his father is not an Aries and on the wall. He's still a person with a character, with a personality, and he has walked the walk of his son many years ago. He knows life. He knows what being impulsive means, and he can guide him, or he can telling him, I don't like what you're doing, or do that. And this is something that William can resent. You see, like, even though he's a prince of UK, he's still a human being. Okay, so let's see in this place, past influences. Oh, look, 10 of Cups. For some reasons, the 10 of Cups always shows up in the readings, and here is in the past. So the 10 of Cups that indicates happiness, fulfillment, and the familiar harmony is in the past position, suggesting that Prince William's past has been marked by periods of joy and contentment, particularly within his family, because honestly, come on, anyway, married a beautiful woman, had healthy and beautiful kids. Some of them are already characters, even though very young. Of course, I think a father of a family like this can feel a lot of joy, but it's in the past position. So now we have to check the future influence. Oh, wow, guys. Wow, look at this card. So whatever other deck, when it comes to death, number 13th of the major arcana, there is only the word death, okay? But in this one, I see the infinite cycle, can you see, of death and rebirth. I like to give my interpretation what the cards tells me at the end, because I give first the general meaning of this card, okay? This card means transformation, endings, and the new beginnings. in the context of future influences, this could indeed indicate of the eventual passing of King Charles and the profound transformation that will bring to William. Yeah, it really looks to me like the king is dead, long live the king kind of energy. You see? Encapsulates this cycle of ending and beginnings. It really makes me think about this. Yeah, totally. Yeah, again. It highlights the significant transition of William, you know, that William will undergo, stepping into the role of a king and the rebirth of his responsibilities and duties. And this is not easy, neither. And then we were rooting for King Charles for so long, and then his reign was so short, in health at least for sure. So now let's see the conscious mind card. Oh, justice. So justice represents fairness. But in this specific card, it's like justice has two faces. You see here, look at this face, which is a little bit more, is a little bit less serene, like looking good, sweet. And in the conscious position, it indicates that the Prince William is focused on seeking fairness and truth, possibly striving to ensure that his actions and decisions are just and balanced. But again, look, I cannot avoid to look at this, but it's like there is his way of seeing justice and the way others receive his way of receiving justice, you see, bringing justice. I don't know, it's a kind of a double-faced thing. It's not one straightforward. Gives me the idea that now for the subconscious mind, we have, that is also the root cause, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands embodies basically passion, energy. You see all this red, all this horse, all this energy, all this passion and action, you know. So subconsciously, Prince William may be driven by a desire for action and change, eager to implement his ideas and make a tangible impact. Wow! Wow, guys! I know that many of you are very familiar with the tarot, otherwise you wouldn't be here, even though there are novices, but you can even read this the way you prefer, okay? So you give your own interpretation. It can lie in different ways for you. That's why sometimes I like to have a very structured spreads. So who knows what he has in his mind? But it's like he has, look at this hair. It's like his ideas are a little bit farfelu on the, en français. a little bit extravagant. Yeah, we will see. That's funny. Anyway, so let's see in the card of the advice, what is the advice for William? So, Seven of Wands advises standing one's ground and being prepared to defend one's position. So, for Prince William, this suggests that he needs to remain resolute and persistent in the face of challenges and opposition. Wow. But you know what? You know what this card makes me think? It makes me think that he is protected. I have this impression since I started this reading that about William, not everything is coming out. And it's a very strong gut feeling I have. And from the very beginning, I cannot stop feeling my gut like a voice saying, I cannot see deeper than the surface. Look how superficial this is. This is impossible because the Celtic cross goes in depth. And here I see the surface. And look at this card. He is in an energetic bubble. I don't know how it works for those families that are so exposed. And I understand that they do a lot of energetic work. It makes sense because they are too exposed. It's like this William, like they do energetic work, protection, magic, to protect him. Ma, it's my gut, I tell you what the card conveys to me, and okay, so in the position of external influences, okay, we have the High Priestess. So, the High Priestess represents intuition, mystery, and the hidden knowledge, okay? So, this card, in the external influences position, indicates that there are unseen factors or secrets influencing Prince William's situation. Okay, now we are going deeper, okay? It suggests that he may need to rely on his intuition to navigate those influences. Anyway, being born in a royal family is not a gift. I know that many people think it's the most beautiful, exceptional thing in the world. I doubt it. I think that those same people would run away screaming naked after 1 month in a royal family. That you cannot even lie as you like on a sofa because you live in a museum and you have always behaved like a mannequin. Okay. With the dignity and looking good. Anyway, so in the 9th position, hopes and fears position, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That signifies diligence, responsibility, and practicality. Prince William hopes for steady and reliable progress in his endeavors, but also he may even fear that slow and methodical approaches might not be sufficient to address all challenges. Clearly, he doesn't believe it because he has been rushing into whatever sort of craziness to not say that my wife is tired and she doesn't want to show up. Because then there is the problem of the money that came out also in the other reading, for which I will put you the link in the description box. The last card, as outcome, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Look at this card. How hypnotic is this? Like, share and subscribe. Like, share and subscribe. It's super hypnotic, isn't it? So, the Ace of Swords reversed indicates potential confusion, lack of clarity, because you know that this is the Ace of Swords, right? That talks about clarity or miscommunication. The outcome suggests that there may be difficulties in achieving clear understanding or definitive resolution, possibly leading to misunderstandings or delay in progress. Guys, this card tells everything. Look. Birds like voices, compounds, infinite, like rabbit holes, something that looks like it's never ending, and formulas. But all the formulas, everything is coming out with to solve this problem brings to nothing because it's reversed. All right, okay. So now I'm very curious because here I really want to know what's going on, and I want to understand better the characters involved into this situation. And where are the cards? Okay, I want to ask the archetype cards. I want to know. I want to know. Please, Spirit, tell us. Kate Middleton's archetype. Because curiosity is too strong. Okay, let's see. All right. Ooh, let's see what is her archetype. Wow, guys, the gambler. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt it. And the shadow attribute, this is the light attribute, okay? So being very confident, being able to assume, to take the risk to do something, even when the other people are saying, what are you going to do? This is not a good idea. And then, as a shadow attribute, relying on luck rather than hard work. Well, hard work, she did it. Oh, look! Look at this! Can you see the King of Wands? Wow, guys! What a synchronicity for her! So, look, even if we don't go into the canonical, literal meaning from the book, look at here. she was willing to jump blindly, like a fool, into this royal family. She really didn't know where she was stepping in. Look, even the foot. Wow, guys. But do you realize how clear are those cards? Wow, guys, I'm always flabbergasted by the synchronicities of this. I can talk about this forever. So, yeah, I want to tell you, but first, okay, this reading is going to the contrary of what generally I do. I generally give the meaning, let's say general meaning, and then I go into the intuition, the channeling, the suggestions of the card. And now I am doing the contrary, but I cannot, I have to follow this. So basically what if you ask to a noble, okay, in the circle of the royal family, and you ask them, to the women, okay, do you want to be the future queen of England? They say no. I'm not crazy. Why would I? But they probably have beautiful lives. They can really do whatever they like because they are well off, or even if they don't have cash, they can still have a very decent life in a beautiful, top-notch situation, social situation. And why they would put themselves in trouble? And we have our Kate Middleton that blindly took the chance to go into this royal family, and this is what's going on. But I totally say this without any criticisms. I am just commenting because here in the Smudging Sage Tarot we firmly believe in the hero journey. So whatever you do or in your lives is always the hero journey. Even if you are in trouble and the result doesn't look the most excellent, this is always valuable. All right, okay, so yeah, she was relying on her intuition. This archetype shows that she has courage and the ability to navigate high stakes situation, for sure. Essential qualities that, given her the role in the royal family, because if you are not courageous, you cannot enter that family. However, it also warns of the potential of recklessness if not balanced carefully, All right, okay, let's put it here. Oh, look, under open your presence. This is another synchronicity. Okay, a confirmation. So, please give me an archetype for Prince William. Please give me an archetype for Prince William. Okay, all right, let's see. Wow, guys. Child wounded. Those cards are marvelous. They are really divinely guided. So light attributes of a child wounded awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. opens the learning path of forgiveness. And as shadow attributes, we have blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Wow! But this really tells a lot. Wow! So, Prince William's archetype is the child wounded. What else? So, reflecting really the significant emotional challenges he faced growing up, particularly with the loss of his mother, our beloved Princess Diana. This archetype reveals his journey toward healing and this deep compassion which influences his approach to his duties and relationships. It suggests that his past wounds have shaped his strength and empathy, guiding him to serve and support others. Well, this is for sure a big part of his job. Yeah, wow. Wow, guys, I need a sip of water now. We are halfway. We are halfway through which deck I want, through the end of our reading. Oh, remember to like, share and subscribe. Okay, which deck do I want? I like this, the deck of oppositions. Each card has the two aspects. Oh, look, justice. Wow! We got justice that had the two faces too. So this is important. I would love to hear your take on this synchronicity. Would be awesome, because I know that you are highly spiritual, and I would love to hear your take on this card that is synchronistically showing up again and in the same way, because this is the deck of opposition, and for each card you have two faces. But the other one that we used, only the justice card is like that. So it's a synchronicity, it's meaningful. Okay, so this is the question. What external influences are affecting Kate's current situation? Oh, wow, look at this. 8 of Swords. The Hermit reversed. The Moon. Seven of Swords. So let's start from here. Let's start from here. So the external influences on Kate's situation. So the Eight of Swords represents feelings of feeling trapped or restricted. Okay. So in this context, yeah, look, she has her hands tied up. There is something that, is preventing her to do, for the moment, whatever she wants to do. So in this context of external influences might be creating a sense of confinement or limitations. For her, for sure, she could be expressing, feelings of feeling pressure from the media, public expectations, or internal constraints within the royal family. You know how many. Oof! I can't imagine what can be to be like there. Anyway, then we have the Hermit reversed. And the Hermit reversed suggests isolation or withdrawal, you see. Possibly to an unhealthy age degree, It implies that external forces might be contributing to her need to retreat from the public eye. So this could be due to the need for personal space away from scrutiny or external demands that push her towards isolation. Yeah, it's tough. It's very tough. And all the public scrutiny, 200, but even 20 photographs, every step you take, it's not easy. So, the moon. The moon indicates confusion, illusion, and the hidden truth. And this is exactly what is happening now. So these external influences might be creating a sense of uncertainty and misinformation surrounding Kate's situation. There could be unseen factors, the moon is the unseen, or secrets that continue to do smoke and mirrors, you see, that we always talk about on this channel when it comes to Kate's situation, leading to public speculation and doubt. And it's not on this channel, only on this channel that has been used the expression smoke and mirrors. So then we have the Seven of Swords, kind of reversed. And this card points to a need for honesty and uncovering deceit. So this suggests that external influences may involve deceptive or misleading actions by others, guys, by others. This is telling a lot. This could be the card to summarize everything is going on from external to herself. So it could be that that Kate is dealing with issues of trust and uncovering truth that have been hidden to her, so contributing to her current state. But I want to know more, because it doesn't feel enough. Let's see. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands represents confidence, independence, and charisma. As an external influence, this card might indicate a strong, influential female figure. Are you thinking about the same person I am thinking? Or this could also be a need for Kate to embody those qualities, but honestly, at the moment, could be 50-50. For sure, seeing Camilla hanging out with Sarah, I don't remember, Hansbury, I think is the name, doesn't look very nice. I mean, if she was very benevolent in Kate's regards, and if she wanted to respect the narrative that has been created around her not being seen for so long, she shouldn't hang out with her for so many reasons. And are the same reasons we know she knows. And she knows better than us. She has been dealing with the royal family for decades now, in both roles, you know. So if she was respecting the narrative of Kate being sick with cancer and almost death, she shouldn't go with Sarah Hansbury, whatever is her family name, I don't remember now, because it's very unrespectful, but not because there is really a relationship with William and this woman, just for the rumors that have been spread at this woman's expenses, this Sarah expenses, everything that has been told around her family, again, smoke and mirrors, trying to deviate the attention on something else than William, or William's situation with Kate. And this is a thing that makes me think that Kate is withdrawing and not sick, because she shouldn't do this. There is no need, because if the person you cannot stand, your enemy, that there is animosity between you and Kate, like the narrative is saying, is dying, you don't need to give the last stab, the last knife at her back going out with her. You already won, simply because you are surviving. So with that, seeing that is another confirmation that Kate is not dying. And also seeing her relatives going to holidays like nothing happened, this is another thing that makes me think that Kate is not dying in her bed. But she is in tremendous pain. Look, the Three of Swords, for all those bad things they are saying. This signifies heartbreak, sorrow, and emotional pain. So the external influences could be contributing to emotional stress or conflicts, perhaps related to personal relationships or public controversies, or both. So this card highlights the emotional toll that external pressures might be having on Kate. You see? All right, okay, the Two of Pentacles reversed, we know by now very well that when it's upright, it's talking of balancing and jungling with everything perfectly, and when it is reversed, there is a lack of balance, difficulties in managing responsibilities. So the external influences might be causing Kate to struggle with balancing her duties and personal life. Of course, minimum. There could be a sense of being overwhelmed by what they think generally is about the commitments leading to her current absence, right? but it's the situation itself that is also very overwhelming. With all they are saying, oh my God, I cannot imagine. So the Hierophant, look at this. This represents tradition, structure, and conformity. So, as an external influence, this card suggests that traditional roles and expectations, possibly from the royal institution, or societal norms, of course, are impacting Kate. So those pressures might be influencing her need to adhere to certain standards or protocols. And this protocol, oh my God, this protocol is unbearable for the majority of the people on this planet. I have a question though, because this moon, I want to know more about those, I want to know more about those secrets that we have been talking about. I want to know more. Okay, so please, would you please give us more information about the secrets that are implied by this card. Okay. Oof, let's see. What are the secrets? Okay, Four of Swords. Look at this. She is really exhausted. She needs a break. She needs a holy break. She needs rest, reflection, and mental recovery. This card indicates that the secrets and the inner truth might involve a period of retreat or withdrawal from public eye for recuperation. This woman is behind tired. There could be hidden stress even, that she even doesn't talk to anybody. Nevertheless, we can see, because honestly, when you see her, you understand. Yeah, she really needs to rest, take a step back and find the peace or resolution internally before addressing them publicly. Yeah, if only all this narrative could stop even for 1 week to give her a psychological rest. Oh, look at what I've just seen. The candle. You know, when the candle smokes, it's when there is turbulence, you know, and she really needs to rest. Okay, what is? Tell me more, please tell me more. Oh, the Chariot, this is good. This way, that way. But this is confusing a little bit. Huh? Well, generally the Chariot is a beautiful card, okay? Represents determination, control, and moving forward with purpose. So in the context of secrets, this card suggests that there might be a forceful effort to steer through or overcome challenges related to those hidden truths. It implies that there is a strong will to confront and manage those issues, possibly indicating an active effort behind the scenes to control the narrative or resolve underlying problems. The Chariot is also the card of clear communication. But yeah, right? The Chariot is also the card of clear communication. But in this specific deck, the Everyday Witches, that you find all the names of the cards in the description box, you have this way, that way. It's like kind of confusing, like kind of creating a communication, using a communication to create confusion, manipulating reality. Wow. Wow, the 8 major arcana, strength reversed. This indicates in their struggles, vulnerability, and the lack of confidence. Of course. So this card implies that this personal vulnerability or challenges that undermine confidence. I can barely imagine under what pressure she can be. Must be something really overwhelming. And of course, she doesn't feel confident now. There could be also internal battles or weaknesses that are not visible to the public, contributing to the complexity of the situation and not making her rest that she needs so much, and still working on her body and her strength. So give me more. The King of Wands. This card represents leadership, charisma, and vision. As a secret influence, this card suggests that there might be a powerful and influential figure involved in this hidden aspect. I think this person could be providing guidance or influencing decisions from behind the scenes. You know what I think? I think this is Charles, to be honest with you. Look at this card, it's unbelievable. Absolutely not all the decks of the tarot cards show the King of Wands like this. A crown, of course, everybody. This branch that is pointing to how big is his kingdom. That, of course, his kingdom is impressively big. There are dragons here. There are dragons. And also, this desk is not very messy. It's like just at the beginning of... I think this is Charles. Okay, so 9 of Wands, reversed. This indicates exhaustion, defensiveness, and the struggle to maintain resilience. You see? Look, she is wounded, she should be recovering, she just came out of a battle here, with all the things, the children and everything, all the rest, and God knows what else, with this kind of a magic wand. And this card suggests that there may be hidden truth again, that may involve ongoing battles or a sense of being worn down by continuous challenges. Yeah. And if you know, this is an oak tree. Can you see the leaves? This is an oak tree. Makes me think about the royal family that is quite tensioned, and the ever-ending, never-ending problems, and being also spied, scrutinized constantly. Anyway, this card reflects a situation where endurance is waning, and there is a need to address the root causes of this fatigue. Yeah, because she has been fighting constantly. All right, okay, so overall, these last cards indicate a need for rest. This is for sure. Mental recuperation, suggesting a hidden stress, but for me it's very much clear. And conflict that require internal resolution for sure, 100%. The Chariot highlights a determined effort to control and navigate through those inner challenges, showing active management behind the scenes. There is manipulation. Then the Strength reverse points out to personal vulnerabilities and internal struggles that are not publicly visible, adding complexity to the situation. And then the King of Wands suggesting the involvement of King Charles, of a benevolent, hopefully a benevolent influence. And then the Nine of Wands that talks of this struggle to maintain resilience, and indicating that the ongoing battles related to these hidden truths are taking a toll, a huge toll on this woman. So now I am thinking, what guidance does Kate need during this time of transformation? Okay, I need a sip of water. I know, guys, this is a quite long reading, which I do not mind at all. I really hope you enjoyed. And because I am really driven by the desire to go deeper and understand what can really, what is really going on with this woman, that if you like her or not, she has been doing a lot for these families. A mother of three, I mean, she has disappeared for 163 days and we have just learned lies. I am very much committed to do a long reading to understand more. So let's see, the question is, what guidance does Kate need during this time of transformation? King of Cups. The Lovers reversed. Six of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Okay, let's see. So, the King of Cups represents emotional balance, okay? So this is very appropriate. Compassion and wisdom. This card suggests that Kate, needs to cultivate emotional stability and a compassionate approach during this period. So it advises her to remain calm and composed using her emotional intelligence to navigate through any challenges. She should focus on being a steady, nurturing presence for herself and those around her, because when you deal with this kind of people that have been playing this role comedy for so many generations, you cannot be straightforward or rely on impulsiveness, tell the thing the way you feel it, and shut the door and run away. No, you have to play with their rules. You play by the rules, but with your mind. You see what I mean? All right, okay, the Lover's reverse indicates disharmony, misalignment, or difficult choices. This card suggests that Kate may be facing decisions that challenge her values or relationships. The guidance here is to seek clarity and ensure that any choices may align with her true self and long-term well-being. She should be cautious of making a decision based on external pressure or conflicts, and instead prioritize her inner values and harmony. Guys, when you look at this card, there are two women and one man. I don't remember that in the traditional tarot there were two women and one man. I can be wrong, but I don't remember that. So, and this is nothing out of this world. I mean, a man in a relationship with a woman, they look in love, and there is somebody that doesn't look very happy about it, and anyway has her eyes on him. This is something that I see. So the Six of Pentacles reversed points to imbalances in giving and receiving, potentially highlighting issues with generosity, fairness, and dependency. This card advises Kate to examine areas in her life where there might be imbalance in support or resources. She should strive to create a more equitable exchange in her relationships and avoid the situation where she feels taken advantage of or overly reliant on others. Can be the two. She should find a middle way. That's not easy at all. Again, two women and a man. I remember the Three of Cups being three women in the traditional tarot decks. I can be wrong. So this card signifies celebration, community, and the support from friends and the loved ones. So this card encourages Kate to seek joy and support from the girls' social circle. It's super important. Hiding also from them, from everybody, can only hurt her more. Celebrating small victories and surrounding herself with positive, supportive people will be crucial during this time. I don't know from where she could take it, but she really needs support. Well, for sure there is a mother, the sister, the children. Even if the children, they have a tendency to take from the parents, but for the parents, looking at their children, being in their love is a source of big energy and love. So this card highlights the importance of community and the uplifting power of shared happiness and friendship. This is important for her. And yeah, but now, and here, this is the last question I asked for this video. Tarot reading about where is Kate still missing. So my question is, what potential outcomes or future prospects await Kate Middleton following her period of transformation? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune means signifies change, cycles, and destiny. This card suggests that Kate's future will be marked by significant shifts and turning points. It indicates that the changes she's undergoing are part of a larger destined cycle. Wow, even larger. Wow, definitely. My dear souls, there are souls on this planet Earth that they come with a huge plan. So her fortunes are likely to improve as she moves forward, bringing new opportunities and positive transformation. Embracing the changes and being adaptable will be crucial for her. And in a previous video, I was talking about the fact that after what happened, she's already glorified at a level. She can do everything she wants. She can create a destiny completely for herself. Okay, I know what you are thinking. Can be dangerous, that too. But if Diana's life taught us something, she can probably take precautions. Anyway, so Seven of Swords. Wow. The Seven of Swords is a tricky card. So represent strategy, cunning, and sometimes deceit. Yeah. So this card indicates that Kate might need to navigate through some tricky situations or be mindful of a potential deception in her environment. It suggests a need for strategic thinking and careful planning. She should be cautious of whom she trusts and ensure she's willing to be well prepared to handle any challenges that arise. I want to say, overall, the complications, I would say to Kate, if she were my sister, I would say, my dear sister, prepare yourself, eat well, heal your body, heal your mind, because you need to be a fighter. It's not even, you are scratching the surface for the last 22 years. The worst is yet to come, or the best, because this is a hell of a hero journey. Okay, the Emperor reversed. This points to issues with authority, control, and structure. This card suggests that Kate might face challenges related to established authority or traditional structures, you know, like within the royal family or public expectations, you know, all this. It indicates a potential struggle with autonomy or a need to redefine her role in a way that aligns with her true self, embracing more flexible and less rigid approach to her duty might be necessary. So she has to be super flexible. Page of Swords. So this card signifies curiosity, new ideas, and communication. This card suggests that Kate will experience a surge of mental energy. This is beautiful for her, and new perspectives. It indicates that she will be keen on learning, communicating, and possibly taking on new initiatives or projects. That's beautiful. Her future prospects include intellectual growth and the development of innovative ideas, which will help her navigate through her transformative role. And then this card here on the edge, what does she say? Oh wow, look at this. Six of Swords. So this card represents transition, going to troubled water to calm water. Look, she packed, she's with the kid, and moving towards a better future. I love this for her. This card indicates that Kate will successfully move away. Yeah, from the current challenges. And enter a period of healing and improvement, finally. It signifies a journey towards calmer waters, okay, and a more positive, peaceful state of being. So this card suggests that her future will involve leaving behind the difficulties and finding a more harmonious and fulfilling path. Guys, look at this. Finally. So I really think I couldn't put more into this reading. I don't know how long it lasts, but I really did it with all my heart because they have been awful around her absence, and God knows what she had to go through those 22 years, without counting all the negativity and the awful things have been told to her. I really want to smudge a little bit more. I really am grateful for your presence. I appreciate the energy you put into my channel. I just enjoy to read every single comment you write on the Smudging Sage Tarot. Please like, share, subscribe so I can always bring more insights, more time into this activity, and the likes, the share, the subscriptions, they really help this channel. Another way to help this channel is to acquire my e-cookbook with Mediterranean recipes and the culture, the healthy way to live a healthy, long life from a Mediterranean tradition. Until next time, bye.